reached for you. I pray that you see me ballin' and I hope you sick.
Yeah, what got me into gaming? I started gaming for as long as I can remember. I started when I don't know, I was probably like six. I lived really close to my school, but from walking from home to my school, there was this game center right in the middle, and that's how I started going. They give me money for school, I'll take it to the game center. I started playing GoldenEye 007. GoldenEye 007, and back then it was like I think it was Nintendo 64. It was like a split screen, and you play against other people. They're like a split screen, and then whoever loses pays money. So that's when I feel like that's what gave birth to my competitive nature. And and I realized I started winning a lot. I made a name for myself with 007 in that gaming center. I'd go there every single day. I go there every day. After school, I'd go there every single day, all the time. And I think that's what got me into gaming, yeah. And actually, no, like, that was one of the things that was the thing that got me into, like, that brought out the competitiveness in me. But I remember I had this TV game one where it comes to a gun, and you have to shoot like birds that are flying on the sky, flying in the screen. I don't know if you guys remember, but that was it. And then that Nintendo 64 came out, Cube and all of that, and then the Game Boy Advances and stuff. But yeah, so that's what really got me into gaming, basically. I'm sure that this is one of like the major questions you guys have been asking. It's for somebody who wants to not even just take your gaming career to the next level, for somebody who wants their parents to hop on board. All I have to say to you is patience, bro. Patience. And I'm happy to have understanding parents, but for the longest time it was tough. I went through so many smashed controllers, so many smashed consoles. I went through so much, but long story short, obviously that my parents, they would do some stuff to make me happy, and then they got me a PS2, they got me a PS3, they got me a PS4. But this whole time I wasn't playing online. I wasn't playing, even though there was online, I wasn't playing online. I did play. I had I think Xbox Black Ops 2. That was my first. Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 were my first online games, where it was the Xbox, and then you had like the headphones with only one, that one, and it was just, that was it. My parents didn't see anything to come out of it. They just saw me wasting time playing game. And back then data was really, really stupidly expensive. So fast forward, I'm a lot growing up now. I moved to the PS3, the PS4. I got the PS4. I started playing Advanced Warfare. I played Black Ops 3. So whilst playing Black Ops 3, I met a couple Ghanaians. I met a couple Ghanaians who were actually playing COD as well, and then we had a LAN. I went to the LAN. There was somebody I met there. Back then there was a team called VU, Virtual Union, and he saw the potential in me. That was the first time I actually met Wonder Kid. Wonder Kid is one of the best FIFA players I've seen in Ghana, won bare tournaments. So I met him, Virtual Union. He was the owner of Virtual Union. He saw the potential in me, and he said, okay, I'm gonna reach out to your family. So he did reach out to my parents. He reached out to my mom, spoke to my mom. At first my mom was just like, how's this gonna benefit my son? I want my son to finish school, this, that. But long story short, I go into game battles, go into couple LANs. I started becoming like this competitive nerd. All I did was play video games. Even still with that, my mom still was not impressed. She still hated the idea of a video game. And up until I won my first $2 on game battles, and I was like, "Mommy, I won $2." It was like, ugh, cap. And I showed it to her. Look, man, these are my ratings. This is how, like, this is who I am on game battles. You know, like I even though it's small money. And she was like, you know, I mean, all the years you've wasted on this game, you've made something of it. So, all right, let's see how it goes. So after that, they sort of started to like just relax on me. They started to like relax, and they still put pressure on me, because so their part was do school, my part was I'm gonna play games. So as long as my grades were good, or as long as I'm doing well in school, they would allow me to play video games. So how I became a content creator or a streamer, or how I, you know, how the KB5 you met now, how that came about. So you know, I sort of stopped playing COD, and then I was just chilling, focusing on school. My first year, yeah, so I entered uni for the first year, and then I think the next year Fortnite came out, and I joined a group. I met a couple guys who were all playing Fortnite, and then it started getting sweaty. It started getting competitive between all of us, you know. Fortnite is a sandbox game, so the creativity is like, there's no limit to the creativity. So that's how I met like a couple people, you know. I was good at Fortnite, you know. I had like the Fortnite community in Ghana. We had some really good players amongst us, and I was part of them. So it was good, and that I think that brought out a hidden part in me, which I think could be a double-edged sword. It's my drive to be number one in any video game I play. You know, I have that competitive nature, my drive to become the best. So I kept playing, and a whole year of uni went so bad because all I did was play Fortnite. Like a whole year of uni went so bad because all I did was play Fortnite. I played Fortnite so much, so much, and then to a point it just became too toxic for me. It became too toxic for me and my friends. It just became like, it was constant arguments between us about who's the best, blah 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 blah. So I stopped Fortnite, and I went back, and Apex came out, and I hopped on Apex, and that happened as well. So that whole period when Apex came out, I was also really good at Apex as well. I started making YouTube clips on Apex, right? So whilst playing Apex, I quit Apex as well, like a couple months down the line, and then I just wanted to chill during gaming. I just wanted to chill, so I hopped on Destiny, and then I was playing Destiny, and then one of my friends called me one time and said, "Look, Golden, there's a game coming out, Warzone. So what do you think? You wanna hop on it?" I was like, okay, fuck it. So Warzone released. I downloaded it the first day. Downloaded, and people already knew that I was good at Apex. People already knew that I was good at Call of Duty. People already knew that I was good at Fortnite. And then someone suggested, you know, Gordon, why don't you play on the first day of release? Because most of us don't have the game. You play it, and that came about my first stream. That was my first stream, and yeah, that's what happened. And then I decided to take Warzone very, very, very seriously, and yeah, and that's how I got into streaming.